Hi, my name is Zielinski, and I am an instructor here at Spark Motion Body Studio. I've been an instructor here since 2017, actually. So I've been doing Pilates since, I want to say 2010. I had found it when I was a dance colleague at Point Park University, and I was going through an injury, and Leslie had just begun the Pilates program down there at the university, and she was really encouraging me. It was something that I was able to get into, using it as a recovery for the full body, not only just PT on my leg, but a full body system. And then I actually found gyrotonic in 2020. It was a little bit of a COVID project, and that had really complemented the Pilates work that I had been doing for such a long time, and it just built upon that. I'm a professional dancer as well. I have been for my whole life here, since college, and both of the systems have just really been able to bring my body to a whole new level of sophistication and freedom and expansion, as well as strength. So I am greatly, I have so much gratitude for both the Pilates method and the gyrotonic expansion system. So what attracted me to Pilates was the fact that it was a whole, a physical exercise, physical strengthening for the whole body. I had a dance injury, and I was recovering from that, and PT, they focus very beautifully on that particular muscle group, particular area of the body, but we all know that everything's connected, and more of that is coming out recently with how the body truly is connected in the fascial system. And so the Pilates was just a really beautiful way to bring that to life for me. And as a young dancer, it was a practice that I could go within instead of expressing out. As a young dancer, we learn to make shapes and we learn to copy things. And so Pilates was the first opportunity to kind of go within and really feel what I was feeling and feeling the deep connections. And then I had found the gyrotonic system while I was doing an intensive up in New York City with Lar Lubavitch. He's a beautiful contemporary choreographer. And Clifton Brown was teaching a gyrokinesis class up there. And at first I was like, what is this? It's very, what is my body doing? Where is it in space? And then I later had begun to study it here in Pittsburgh with Leslie. And Leslie and I both then decided, we're like, we need to go after this, because it's just it expands you. So it's very beautiful and strengthening. So yes, that's what attracted me to both of those, and they bring me so much joy to do as well, to teach. So as a teacher for over 15 years, my most exciting breakthrough for the client achievement is seeing them take ownership in their practice. So it's one thing for me to come in, and I think it's a beautiful collaboration, because it's not me just telling a client or a person what to do. It's, we're kind of working as a team. They feel what's in their body, and, whenever that is communicated beautifully between the both of us, then we can really progress. And the beautiful breakthroughs that I've seen is somebody said, oh, I took these tools that you offered, and I really felt the connection. And I did this in my own personal practice, because that's what it is. I mean, for me, I love to help with, fitness and strength and all of the cardiovascular and the whole everything with that, through the muscles and all of that. But what I really appreciate is when I can facilitate somebody to connect to their intuition and know when something feels really right in their body, and that's when the progression can continue, or knowing whenever the body is just given a check engine light. And that's not a negative thing. It's there's something beautiful that can be learned here. And so those are kind of the awesome breakthroughs that I love to witness, and I feel honored to witness that. They've meant a lot to find in my own movement practice, and to see somebody really take that ownership is fabulous. So I love working with the teaching staff here at Spark Motion. Everybody's just on the same page. They're very passionate about sharing this work, having a beautiful, supportive community, offering just all of the different avenues, because you never know how somebody says something, or which particular equipment is really gonna bring that aha moment, or those light bulbs. And so everybody's just really passionate about trying to give the people in this community different perspectives in different ways. So it's not this mundane, but I will say everybody here is very passionate about showing up, and there is a consistency to the practice. So there is we love showing up for people, and we love when people show up for themselves, and that's the way that it can really deepen into the progress. And the other instructors here, they're constantly growing and learning, and then we get to bounce that off of each other, so it's not like you're in an isolated bubble. It's a really beautiful team.